So yeah, we're making a cake for best buddies.
It's for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. And they really try to help these people get jobs and do
Mentor
so
them.
many different things. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. They're doing this huge clam bake, huge dinner, Kennedy
Lobster.
compound. You know I like a good lobster.
Get me a clam bake.
Bring me a
All
plate.
right. With that being said, they give out medals, so I think there should be some sort of medals on it. And we top it with a big trophy.
Can I put a lobster on it?
Of course. We're talking about Kennedys, we're talking about Olympians, we're talking about Carl Lewis. How about like a bottom tier that's got like Americana bunting?
Patriotic.
Patriotic. Hey, I like that. You know what I'm saying. So for this Best Buddies cake, the bottom tier, I'm gonna do some bunting in red, white, and blue. There's not more Americana than that. And on top, we're gonna do a giant trophy with a lobster sculpted in it. And then we're gonna paint this trophy up with edible silver paint and just put a couple modeling chocolate details to finish it off. Like medals on the cake and a sign with the Best Buddies logo right on top.
Where's this cake going at? Where are we taking this cake? Where?
Hyannisport.
Huh?
Hyannisport.
Boy.
So I'm thinking of flying the cake.
Assemble?
The cake in a plane.
What kind of plane?
Seaplane. My buddy's got a seaplane.
In the water?
You want to take off in the East River. Hyannisport is a minimum of 5-6 hour drive without traffic. I need to get right back to work, okay? I'm busy, I got a million things going on. The only way to do that is by getting a jet or a seaplane. So you wanna know why I'm using a seaplane?
Uh-huh.
There's a door that's like a 4x4. Perfect spot for like a 4x4 cake. Stick the cake in, me, Junior, and Marco, do the event.
The plane goes up like this. You know what's gonna happen to the cake? Whoop.
Can you do this a little thicker? Do it like
They want it lighter and you want it thicker.
the thinner modeling chocolate that we go, the more likely it is to break. So I just want to go a little heavier. Never put a cake on a plane. So I don't know how that's gonna work out.
I really hope this looks nice.
I'm sure it'll be great. Junior and I have been working on the decorative elements for the cake, including the medals and the moldings that go on the trophy. And I have to say that he's doing a great job. It's lovely that he is so focused and so productive.
I am working on the Best Buddies logo. It's by Keith Haring. I think this is just gonna be separate. They're going to put it on when they get there because I think it's too high, so it'll survive.
So we wanted to make sure that we were honoring the actual champions from this event. So we're including the medals that they give out.
I think the pipe should go through the top.
Yes.
I noticed the pipe's too short. Everyone's like not really realizing it, but like this is like literally the most important part of the cake. The one pipe supporting everything, it's got to be able to hold it up. And if the pipe's not long enough to hold it, it's not going to go.
So now we have to modify.
Okay. We miscalculated on the length of the pipe. We got to take it out and recut it.
We need a piece 17.5 from the top of here.
Recutting it, rethreading it, re-put it in is a step that we didn't account for.
To the wood shop.
The number one thing for the Best Buddy cake is stability.
Do you need this?
Plus
17.5.
It has to make it on the plane and has to fly and then land. So if it's not stable, we're gonna have a complete disaster on this.
Is he cutting that piece of pipe, Danny?
It's not an easy job. It's a little shaky, but I'll leave it all up to him. I have every confidence in my nephew. He can do it.
No way. No way. All right. That's what I'm talking about. I knew there was something I liked about you.
It feels good to contribute to the cake, you know, getting the pipe the right size, and now everything's working out. And I don't know. It feels good being here.
I didn't think we were going to get it in that fast.
It's kind of amazing. Junior did it on his first try.
Awesome. That made my day. Where's those sticks, the skewers?
Right there.
Buddy threaded the pipe, cut it right. We put a few screws in there to hold everything together so it's stable. Now it's time to finish up for the night. Tomorrow we have to assemble the trophy, paint it, and trim it.
I think we did pretty good today. We could have did better.
We need to be really careful about height.
We added a layer of cake on that one tier. Is that gonna...
The seaplane door is only 48 by 48 inches. So, you know, we're building a big cake here, so we got to make sure it fits right through that hole.
Let's go rest, and we got another day tomorrow.
Honestly, it might not matter if we can't take off. We can't take off. The winds are supposed to be pretty bad. So the weather report for tomorrow is not exactly, you know, sunshine and rainbows. It's going to be cloudy, windy. That really don't sit well for the cake.
If the winds are bad and we might not be able to take off from an airport, how are we gonna take off from a river? I'm being serious.
But we still got a lot of little details that we got to put on. Exactly. I'm going to cut this one right here. We got to really bring this cake together.
So there's also the 2 medals.
Yep. I'm really excited to go to this event, son. Are you?
Yeah, it should be cool. If we make it there. Easy, easy, easy.
Okay.
Easy.
Buddy, grab a corner.
Yeah, I got here. No. Wait.
Just get it slided on the thing. It's higher. Ah, it's heavy. Come on, easy. Up in the corner, buddy. Near that corner.
What the?
You can down. You gotta angle it down.
Yeah. Got it. Oh my God.
You stupid ass, what the hell are you doing?
It got stuck on me.
The cake's on a plane. I have no doubt in my mind that the cake is gonna make it there. I just hope it gets there in one piece.
Whoa.
Please don't. Oh my God.
We took off okay. Now the only thing we gotta do is land this plane and we're gonna be A-okay. All right, hang on. We're almost there. Hang on. Oh, whoa. Cake good? That's how you build a cake to last, son. By sea, by air, by land. Carlo's Bakery delivers. The cake is beautiful, and I couldn't be prouder of my 2 boys for helping me make the cake and be at this event.
Welcome to Hyannisport. Thank you for coming with Best Buddies. So great to see you.
My mother always said it's in giving that we receive, and I think it's so important to give back. Those are life lessons that make you compassionate to people.
Unbelievable. With the lobster and all the detail and always see the gold medals, everyone's gonna love it.
You know, I had a new friend, and he's got a spirit of generosity unmatched. Legendary chef, Buddy Valastro. Buddy. This guy, at 17 years of age, dropped out of a high school when his father died. Went and started running their small bakery. He's a great American success story.
You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta follow your dreams. You gotta go for the gold, okay? And you can do anything that you put your mind and your heart to. So I got a little surprise for you guys coming here. This cake came by land, it came by sea, and it came by air.
So how do we like this cake, ladies and gentlemen?
Look at this cake. My goodness gracious.
We wanted to create a trophy because you guys are true champions in what you do. Who wants to see some cake? So what can I do for you?
Neil's turning 50, so I'm looking to do some awesome, extravagant cake for his birthday, and I just want to maybe throw some stuff at you.
So why don't we start with the easy things? What would be the first question? I'm gonna help him.
Okay, how many people?
About 200.
Gotta be big.
On his 50th birthday. He's old now. Like, he's an old man.
What filling do you think?
He really loves vanilla. So I would say, like, vanilla.
Like a funfetti, like, you know, we could do like little
totally.
sprinkles in there, like
Why
vanilla
not? Yeah,
sprinkles.
it's
All right,
birthday.
good.
It would be fun if it
Okay.
sort of lit up in maybe some
Yep.
way. I have a logo, this
Yeah.
50 logo that we designed just for this event. He loves magic. Maybe some magic element. I don't know, like a top hat or a rabbit or cards or, you know, because he loves magic.
Like maybe the way there's floating tears or it looks like it's an illusion, you know what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say? I don't want to make it too hocusy-pocusy, but I want to put some magic elements in it. You're gonna be doing flowers? There's gonna be some
Yeah,
beautiful
there'll be lots of flowers.
So flowers, magic, floating,
Big.
Big.
Maybe light up.
50 logo.
Lights.
50 logo,
lights.
lights. A big centerpiece for
Yes.
everyone to go, wow, look at that.
When's it gonna happen?
June 15th.
Ooh.
This Saturday?
Prom is on Friday, and my graduation party's on Saturday.
We got his prom, graduation.
Do you think you can do it?
Flowers take a long time to make. It's gonna be tight, but for you guys, come on, we love you guys, you know that.
You guys are gonna knock it out of the park.
That's in less than 4 days. But in this business, you never get days off. So the boys gotta learn that work comes before play. So for Neil's 50th birthday, we're doing a 6-tier cake, and it's gonna be covered in beautiful sugar flowers. It's gonna have some magic tricks on it. So we're gonna ice the cake in gray fondant, but then we're gonna adorn it in jewel-colored flowers everywhere. Anna's gonna sculpt a rabbit, some magic cards, and these little crystals that we're gonna kind of like put all in the cake. Then we're gonna separate this cake with these metal rings to give it like a floating illusion. It's gonna be like a magic trick. Start with the flowers, all right? Let's go. For me, this is my kind of cake. I think they're gonna be wowed by when they see this. We're putting a lot of flowers on this cake. Certain people are gonna roll them out, certain people are gonna cut them, certain people are gonna shape them and mold them. This cake, we're doing gum paste flowers. Now, with gum paste, it gets hard. So you can get like a perfect flower the way you want it to bloom, but then if it gets hit, it cracks.
We talked about trying to incorporate an actual magic illusion into the cake. So our nod is a white rabbit where it looks like it's leaping in midair. So I've had to structure all the weight to flow through the breastbone and the 2 front feet.
Let's put that cake together again.
So what I'd like to do with that bottom tier then is have it fondanted, and then I'm gonna carve it out after it's been fondanted.
While the rest of the team is working on the flowers, I gotta get this cake started. Okay.
The gummy crystals are going to add a real feeling of light to the cake. So I'm carving away parts of the cake tier so that I can put both LED lights and my gummy crystals into it.
Wait a second. The 12 is supposed to be this tier, and the 14 is supposed to be that tier.
You told me to make the middle tier taller than the
I
rest.
know, but I get the way it would logically work, but carve this down. We're gonna lose the whole shape of our cake. We gotta pop this off. Usually you go from fat to skinny straight up, but because we're trying to like defy gravity, he didn't realize it. And he's stacking it out of order. And he ain't got time for it. This cake is already in bad shape. Okay, Mauro, it's all you. Yep. Okay, Danny, let it go. So we're gonna take the fondant off the tiers and we're gonna recover them. I'm gonna switch the tiers and stack them so that they're in the order that I want them. And we're gonna get through this cake. I'm not the kind of guy to say, it's fine. I'm the kind of guy that says, no, I want to fix it. It's got to be perfect. I'm about perfection.
Say, it's gonna be like a look.
It's going to be perfect is what it's going to be. Today's the big day. We got to put the finishing touches of the flowers on, get it to the city, and get back for Junior's graduation party. Just another Saturday. This is beautiful. Everybody did an amazing job on this cake. Really, really good job.
All right, I'm gonna put some lights in this thing.
The final bit of magic for this cake is that it's going to light up. With the LED lights underneath, these gummy crystals that are actually a traditional Japanese candy that get carved into geode-style crystals, and then they can be attached to the cake. They'll glow like they're lit from within.
So I have some concerns about the truck because this thing wobbles a lot.
I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. I mean, it's gonna wobble, but
Okay.
I mean, again,
You're braver than I am.
That one looks a little on the top.
It's gonna be okay, man. It's just okay.
I hope so.
Everybody's concerned because of the rings, right? The rings is making this cake go whoa, 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 whoa. Go cut me a couple more of those 7.5s. There are a few dowels in this cake, but we need to put more on the top tier to keep it steady. Ready? Easy, 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 guys. So the dowels are gonna act as a support system, so when the cake wants to rock, it's gonna push down on the dowels on that side. It's gonna wanna go the other way, and there's gonna be dowels on that side. It's basically just how we structurally support a cake.
I feel like we always run into this problem of stability here. That top did not look stable when you picked it up.
Let's jump up there, Junior. Jump up on the table. Okay, look at me, easy. Last thing, and then we're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna put all the sticks in, and we're gonna deliver it. Go on the other side, buddy. Hopefully this is enough to keep it stable. Well, let's hope when we take these out, the cake doesn't collapse.
I got you. You're bending it a lot.
Okay? All right. Okay. Now we're gonna slide it, easy. Ready? Up, up, easy. Okay, easy, easy, easy. Okay, and then down. All right.
My God. Dad, that's
it
not
slips.
Dad, in the
See?
truck.
Let's go ahead, dip it now.
Wait.
There's a lot of flowers in my way. Okay.
So this cake's really tall, and the supports on the one tier are just little things.
You know what? Give me some skewers. All right, this one we're gonna do here.
It's very wobbly, so I'm kind of scared to see if it'll make it all the way there.
I don't think it will make it.
It's very wobbly.
Not high, just enough for him to pull out. Okay, now down. Put it down.
No one turned on this fridge.
Put it on now. It's gonna get cold. Pull, pull, pull. Get the edge. Up, straight, straight, straight. Now down, down, down. Easy, low. We make it. Slide. Okay. This cake looks great. Now it's time to put the finishing touches on this cake.
You got that.
Need a couple more leaves. Another hydrangea bunch here.
Oh.
Hello!
My gosh! Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. Wow, how did you get it to light up?
We got some lights behind the crystals. These are like little edible gems that we made.
Get
Like gummy
out.
bears.
And this is all edible?
All edible. All the flowers
Oh my-
are all,
this is
all made out of gum
This is a
paste.
work of art. And the rabbit, the king and the ace.
It's Neil's face in there. He's the king.
He is the king. This is extraordinary. I mean, they look so real.
Is that cool, right?
It is absolutely magical.
We wanted to have it that illusion effect. Because I didn't want to do like too hokey pokey magic.
Yeah,
and you said big, right? What do you think?
Yeah, it's taller than me. I am just in awe. It is incredible. He's gonna go crazy.
I can't wait till he sees it.
You guys are magicians and artists beyond belief.
Anything for you, my brother.
Dude, this is incredible.
All right, so prosciutto open.
Yeah, so what we do is we have the prosciutto open on a day. We get as many golfers as we can. When we're done, afterwards, we have a nice party. That's why you're here. We're here for the
cake.
party, the cake.
So let's talk about what cake. What are we gonna do with the cake? What do we
All
got?
right.
What do you guys?
For the cake, you want a showstopper, right? You want something big.
Yeah.
All right, well, listen, I won't let you down. I'll make
I
a
know
good
you
cake.
won't.
How about the spumoni?
Dude,
we haven't had spumoni
remember the
in 10
spumoni?
years.
That was good.
Am I right or am I wrong?
That was excellent.
The spumoni.
Nobody makes spumoni
Junior,
like the way you made it.
no one made spumoni. No one like your dad. No one.
I've never had it.
You never had it?
He never.
Come on.
Spumoni is ice cream. Old school spumoni is vanilla and chocolate. And then it's got the whipped cream with like the dried fruit, the maraschino cherries, and it's got a little piece of cake inside, and it'll blow your socks off. Do we make it anymore? No, because it's a pain in the ass to make. There's so many steps involved. It's a pain in the ass. But for the guys at the club and La Donna di Martiri Society, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. For this prosciutto open cake, we're gonna do the base of the cake to look like a sand trap. For the sand, we're gonna cover with graham crackers. And for the watering hole, we're gonna use piping gel because it just looks like water. And then on top of that, we're gonna have a big lifelike prosciutto. We're gonna cover it in modeling chocolate and airbrush it to give it that aged, authentic prosciutto look. Standing on top of the prosciutto, we're gonna have our goofy golfer in green pants and a pink shirt. This thing's gonna look fantastic.
All right, good work. Let's get to it.
Sounds good.
So we got 3 days to make the cake and the spumoni before the prosciutto open. So I got Mauro and Joey starting with the golf clubs.
I was just gonna cut a piece of wood to this size, drill a little hole in it, and then make this all out of
Styrofoam.
Yeah, we could.
So to make the armature for the goofy golfer, Anna's using some PVC pipe, some metal wire, a little aluminum foil, and then she's gonna cover the whole armature in modeling chocolate.
I'm actually going to attach him to a wooden box and build the ham around the box.
Boys, come on. Anna, I'm gonna let Buddy Marco help you with the sculpture. Marco
good, right?
really wants to do the prosciutto. He's been talking about it.
Okay.
So I'll give you some help here. Teach him
Hello.
well.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys today?
Good, how are you? Looking good. Sculpture guy's starting to look like a sculpture guy.
When you start to really flesh it out, it comes together pretty quickly. Where it gets a little bit hinky is the face, but
You want me to mix colors now?
yeah, that'd be great.
What colors?
We need a good pink, and we need a lime green.
I didn't get as far along as I would have liked on the golfer and the armature for the prosciutto. This is a really challenging build because a lot of it relies very heavily on me getting my part done before anyone else can do anything. So today I need to sculpt my golfer and the actual prosciutto so that we can bolt it to the board and build the cake around it.
We're ready to do some spumoni?
Yes, I am.
Spumoni is ice cream. It's vanilla and chocolate, but it's got like an orangey, cinnamon, almondy flavor with like candied fruit inside. We have an old recipe that my dad made. You had to actually scoop it and form it and mold it by hand and then freeze it and then unmold it. It is a pain in the ass to make. It's a pain in the ass, but it's delicious. You have to pasteurize the ice cream first. The eggs are tempered in with the milk and the sugar.
All right, let's put the cinnamon in. Let's start getting that to seep in.
We had crushed up cinnamon sticks and the orange rind, and we cooked that to give it a deep note of flavor.
And then this machine is gonna cool it down because we can't run it through the machine hot.
This is something that I made with my dad when I was junior's age.
That was the best part of the spumoni, is that smell of when we used to cook it. We're gonna have to run the ice cream probably a couple times because it's smaller barrel.
That's very small. It's small. A lot smaller than I thought it was.
It's great to relive those moments. Listen, there's days where sometimes just wish I went back to doing what I used to do because I truly loved it.
A little different than what we used to do.
At my core, I'm a baker. Like my father before me and his father before him. And that's just what I do.
You can just fill in. Sorry, I'm doing this very quickly. But you get the picture, right? Mm-hmm. So that's what I would do.
How we doing over here?
We're doing all right.
Okay. So do we have all the colors made for his shirt, his pants?
We do. Yeah, sorry, we're in a little bit of a standstill at the moment.
No, yeah. Let's try to get this going as much as it can. Let me go get the spumoni where it's gotta go, then we'll build it.
Anna's not as far ahead on the golf cake because she's kind of teaching the kids what she's doing. And I asked her to teach the kids some sculpting. So, you know, I asked for this. But we got to finish this freaking cake.
Anna, let's airbrush this baby up.
All right.
We're trying to make the prosciutto look appropriately fleshy without making it look completely disgusting.
All right, let's put the swamp juice.
Swamp
Can I do the swamp juice?
Yeah, go ahead.
And for the watering hole, we're gonna use piping gel because it just looks like water. It's really lifelike. Piping gel is the stuff that they write happy birthday with on a cake.
In the middle. Not all of it, just go nice and
No,
easy.
keep going, keep going.
What?
Now start very gently. Don't touch the bottom at all. Just try and move it by the top. Use the flat of your hand. Yeah.
Looks swampy.
Where's those golf balls?
All right.
I think it looks damn good.
Prosciutto came out good. You hit the colors right on.
I think it looks awesome.
Nice.
Oh, the prosciutto looks so good, I want to cut it and eat a piece, make it a sandwich.
I think it looks awesome. Looks damn good.
I agree.
Oh, we good?
It definitely slid. Definitely slid back.
Yeah.
What kind of driver are you?
It slid back.
It slid.
That's because you like to push on the gas.
I think it's all good, though. It all looks
All right.
There you go. Did you get any? Take another. Take another. Yeah. All right, guys, the mutz is ready. So if you guys want to come and taste the mutz and the prosciutto and the focaccia is there, so help yourselves.
Watch your step, guys. Heads up. What do you think, guys? All right, suck it in, everyone. Good job. I ain't gonna say.
He personalized the cake for us and the outing.
Yeah.
I mean, Buddy knows us. He knows this club. It's been a part of his family. He's supported us for years and years.
So
So
I
the
think
details in that cake
I
were
think he
over the
really
top.
got it down to the T, not literally to the T. Very nice, beautiful cake, guys. Beautiful, beautiful cake. Beautiful, beautiful.
I gotta tell you, I got a little treat for you guys. All right, you guys can tell me and telling me, I finally made you spumoni.
I've been asking about that.
Oh, when I bring out the spumoni, people go wild.
Spumoni time.
Go ahead, baby doll.
Oh!
We got spumoni!
Spumoni!
You gotta get a piece of spumoni.
Well, you gotta open it. I can do it right on there, actually. Okay, let's see.
I like it. That's a nice slice, dude. That's actually in fours. Everybody gets one piece.
Oh, you want to?
I didn't even see you back there.
Pass them out.
Ready?
Pass it out. Pass it out.
Yep.
Put it
on the money, bro.
It brings back old memories.
On the money, bro.
We still remember how to do
On
it.
the money. The spumoni was crazy good. It took me back to years and years ago when our families were together. This brings back a lot of memories.
I mean, it brings him back to the days when we always made this spumoni. And I gotta say, it was delicious. At the end of the day, it was amazing. I got to go back to the old social club, see people I haven't seen in a long time.
Grandpa made his wedding cake.
Yep. Like knowing grandpa.
Grandma, yeah.
Being able to pass on these traditions, make spumoni, play golf with my kids, make a great cake. I mean, can't ask for better than that. This is why I do this.
God bless to all you guys for all the hard work to keep our roots and traditions alive. Just means a lot. And here's to another 100 years.
Salud!